Low self-esteem may cause depression, or worse, major depressive disorder, also called clinical depression. But there's more. Low self-esteem often creates anxiety, anorexia, obesity, self-loathing, and other harmful feelings and actions. Some people have chronically low self-esteem, and they need help from a doctor. But most people have relatively healthy self-esteems. However, even a healthy self-esteem can benefit from a boost. So let's try to understand self-esteem more. Let's discover some of the things that harm it, and let's discover what things make it stronger. Knowing this, each of us can protect our self-esteem, and when we can't, and it becomes damaged, we'll know how to help it recover more quickly. Lucy has been worried about her older sister, Lily, specifically her mood. It's long past time for some tough love and some honest talk, Lucy thought. Lily had a blue mood for a couple of months, and Lucy wants to help. From Lucy's perspective, it's Lily's negative attitude that has caused this extended mood slump. Let's assume she's correct, but what's causing Lily's negative attitude? Again, Lucy has an answer. It's Lily's low self-esteem. And that's convenient for us, Lily and Lucy, because that's what we're talking about right now. Based on our individual personalities, almost anything can damage our self-esteem. However, according to psychologists, there are some common sources like work or school projects, especially presentations, work or home crisis, an argument with a spouse, coworker, or friend, major life changes, a new job, deaths, moving to a new city, and the list goes on. There are many things that may damage self-esteem, but these few examples, I hope, give you an idea about what to look for in your own life and lives of people you care for. After more conversation and several glasses of wine, Lucy was ready to get down to business with Lily. Now, sis, I think we have a good idea about some of the things that hurt your self-esteem. Some of these things you can avoid. For the things that you can't avoid, you can try to minimize them. Remember, you have friends, family ready to help you, like now. Your self-esteem took a hit, and you need some help. Today, we want details, more than Lucy's pep talk provided. That's where the world-famous Mayo Clinic comes in. The clinic has some wonderful strategies to build, repair, and maintain a strong self-esteem when it's been damaged in any of the ways that we'll study now. All or nothing. I didn't pass the exam. I'm stupid. This kind of thinking is called all or nothing thinking, and it can severely damage your self-esteem. Positive thinking is the cure, like this. I failed this exam, but I can study more and retake it next year. And failing one exam doesn't mean that I'm stupid. Here's another example. Because his basketball skills are poor, Travis thinks he can't play sports. Travis can play sports. In fact, he's a good swimmer and he's learning tennis. But it's true, he is a disaster on the basketball court. Travis can help his self-esteem with positive thinking, like this. I'm a horrible basketball player, but that doesn't mean I'm bad at all sports. Distorting reality. Distorting the real situation is also dangerous for your self-esteem. Oscar told me, I only did well on that test because it was so easy. He's distorting reality. I saw the test. It wasn't easy. Yamato told me about his basketball game. My team won last night, but only because the other team was so bad. He's distorting reality. I watched the game. The other team was good. Making positive things into negative things. Back to Oscar. He also told me, I got a good grade on the test, but it doesn't matter because it was a practice test. And Yamato told me he won, but it doesn't count because one of the other team's best players had an injury. Oscar and Yamato are turning positive things into negative things. This is another way to damage self-esteem. Please don't do this to yourself. Jumping to negative conclusions. Travis sent a message to his new girlfriend. That was 2 hours ago, and she didn't reply yet. Travis messaged me. She hasn't replied to my message. I must have done something to make her angry. Travis is quickly jumping to a negative conclusion, and there's not much evidence to support his logic. Try to keep a positive attitude and use your patience. Wait and see what will really happen. I know, for some people, this is not easy, maybe impossible. But practice, and you might give your self-esteem a big boost. Practice not jumping to negative conclusions. Any improvement will help improve your self-esteem. Negative self-talk. I feel like a failure, so I must be a failure, David told me. This is negative self-talk, and it's very bad for your self-esteem. Sometimes our feelings are unreliable. David feels like a failure, but this does not mean that he is a failure. Here's an example. David is practicing to get his first driver's license. He twice failed the driver's exam. Now he's confusing emotions with facts. He feels sad and frustrated, and, well, he feels like a loser. But feeling like a loser doesn't mean he is a loser. Mistakes don't define our entire personality. Should and must. I'm too fat. I must be able to lose 10 kilograms by next month. Why can't I find a better job? I should be making more money. I should be able to afford a vacation to Europe like some of my friends do. I must get a promotion so I can earn enough money to buy a house. You will create tremendous pressure when you tell yourself what you should do and what you must do. When this happens, stop. Now ask yourself, why should I? Why must I? Removing these words from your thoughts can lead to more realistic expectations. Instead of fighting, resisting, or being overwhelmed by negative thoughts or feelings, accept them. You don't have to like them. Just allow yourself to feel them. Try to lessen the power of your negative thoughts and their influence on your behavior. But how? Think about this. You don't always need to control your negative thoughts, and you never need to act upon them. Daily life. Lucy and I hope that these last few suggestions will be useful for yourself or anybody that you want to help for improving self-esteem and living a happier and healthier life. Here's the suggestions. Number 1, exercise at least 30 minutes every day. Number 2, eat fruits and vegetables. Eat less sweets. Eat less junk food, less animal fats. Number 3, do things you enjoy. Start by making a list of things you like to do. Number 4, try to do something from that list every day. Number 5, spend time with people who make you happy. Don't spend time with people who don't treat you well. Let's all learn to take better care of ourselves and our self-esteems.